Hello, welcome to this episode of the Temporal Show. In this video, we're going to do part 5 of this Agents of Yesterday series, Star Trek Online PlayStation Temporal Recruit mission thing. It's called. The episode is called Tangled Webs.
Things are heating up with the Tholians. Monitor stations are detecting large fleet movements toward Federation space, and they're refusing all of our diplomatic hails. We're doing all we can to prevent a war, but it's not looking good. I want you to join a task force I'm assembling. If this goes south, I want my best people on the front line when it does. Stay safe out there.
The Federation shouldn't be having significant issues with the Tholians at this point in time. I've been scanning the timeline and I think I've found the problem. 2 years ago, a Tholian colonial fleet was destroyed. The Tholians blamed the Federation, and increasing hostilities have ultimately led us here. This is something I'll need your help to correct.
Okay.
I've pinpointed the incident in question, setting temporal transponder back 2 years. We need to correct the timeline during the Defiance encounter with the Tholians.
Well, we are traveling there. That's good. That'll work better this time, sort of, maybe. I am getting used to this different interface. It's not what I'm used to. PC. I'm normally a PC Star Trek Online player. I don't even have a level 60 character on PlayStation. I've never leveled any of them up all the way. I always start new characters and don't finish them. I want to finish this one. We'll try to finish this one. Just get a couple of missions done every night. It'll be done in no time. Just get a bit boring only doing one mission per day. That's why I'm doing 3 today, maybe 4. I might do another one after this. We'll see how I feel. I'm a bit sick, but it's okay because I'm just in bed, so it's easy to do this. Easier than being up on the desk on the computer. I can see a lot of other online players online playing because of the Temporal Recruit event. They're all doing the same stuff, like all these people. Over there, there's somebody. So slow. How far does the ship have to fly? Like, how long do I have to wait for this? You gotta have transport. That's the sound of me trying to transport that failed. Maybe I've got to check stuff. Skills. I didn't get any points that time. Oh well. But what loot did I get? Something. Ground gear. Bob. Captain, we do not have clearance. What? Oh, it didn't stop. How come it didn't go right to the right place? I wish I could zoom in. I can't even see the ship. That's a problem, isn't it? Like, I should be able to just fly back towards it. That thing. I can see what I'm doing on the tiny map more than I can see it on the real map. Where am I going towards? Okay. Begin Tangled Webs. That took forever and a half. That was ridiculous. Sorry about the delay. Partially my fault. Partially bad software development. And now look how long I'm waiting for it to load. Doesn't like say patching files like the PC version. I can't see what it's doing. Which sucks because I love looking at the patching files.
We've arrived in 2268, and not a moment too soon. The Nakul are clearly out for blood. Tholians are quite xenophobic. They may feel the Federation is part of the problem here.
Well, we've got to convince them otherwise, Daniels.
We're being hailed by the Defiant. I'll remind you that our orders forbid us from telling them anything specific about the situation. I recommend deflecting their questions until the situation here is resolved.
He wants us to lie to our fellow Starfleet officers. Alright, agreed, Daniels. Put them on screen.
Good to see you. We're in a real tight spot here. The Tholians were taking a serious beating when we reached the system, and the other ships opened fire on us the minute we dropped out of warp. Mind lending us a hand until we figure out what's going on?
Sure, thing, Captain. Let's save the Tholians while we still can.
This was a Tholian colony fleet.
I'm just gonna check something.
See if you can take a little pressure off. We need to firm up our shields.
Alert warp core breach imminent. Attempt.
I'm looking for autopilot.
The aliens have disabled the Tholian flagship. She's in trouble.
Or not. Let's see. Wait. Auto
Sir,
there it is.
if the Nakul kill the Queen, an entire Tholian bloodline will be wiped out.
Maintain auto attack.
Ship integrity compromised.
Enemy boarding parties are beaming to the Tholian flagship.
Destroy the aliens. Defend the Queen.
Estimated Tholian casualties are in the thousands.
Vengeance. Vengeance for the children.
Maybe fix the auto attack.
Under attack. Target's shields have failed.
No, I have to fire them. I
Target's
think it
shields have
seems to have
failed.
worked with the bases. Not the photons. Not the torpedoes.
suppose you have any idea what's going on here. There's nothing on these aliens in our computers or why they'd attack the Tholians, or us for that matter.
Classified Captain, Starfleet orders. Sorry.
All right, do what you need to do. We'll talk about all of this when the shooting stops. Deal?
Deal. Stay safe, Captain.
I know it doesn't feel great keeping information from the Defiant's crew, but believe me, it's for the best. I'll monitor the situation here while you assist the Tholians. Do what you can to save them. Good luck.
Thanks, mate. Bring this up, Scotty. Look how big my waiting is now. And the Bob guy looks just like me, but without the beard. Funny coincidence. Well, there wasn't that many templates available, was there, for the faces when I went into it on this. The original series, Agents of Yesterday thing. Faction. It's a separate faction. I remember when they created it, I was playing on PC and stuff. I've got videos about when all this first came
I've
out.
found appropriate transport
my
coordinates on the
channel.
Tholian flagship. Hopefully you can convince them that we're not at fault here. If the Tholians go to war with the Federation now, it would be devastating on a galactic scale.
Keep an eye on things, Daniels. Let me know if anything changes.
Sensors show the interior of the Tholian ship is too hot for us. You will need to put on an EV suit before going there.
Understood. Now look at the crazy suit I'm wearing. Mad. Being to Halloween ship. Energize.
I'm reading multiple Nakul hostiles, sir. They're all over the ship.
Her voice is like muted. Let's clear them out.
Reading only a few Tholian life signs.
Enemy targets on sensor.
I'm detecting numerous Nakul life signs, and more are on the way. Nakul reinforcements are on their way to your position. Stay alert.
Viking damage detected.
Oops, sorry. I'm distracted. Which is my cat. Lucky. That's a cat. Doesn't matter. The away team killed me. Probably that's what I'm supposed to do. That's good. Right. So this way we just go. So what am I supposed to do? Guess I just went to the wrong door.
The power levels on the flagship just spiked. wrong. And I doubt the Tholians are to blame.
So I just switched time I could change weapons at that point. Well, even though the plays are, I've got a big quite secret.
I'm reading more incoming Nakul transporter signatures.
The Nakul have triggered this ship's self-destruct sequence. We've got to shut that down, and fast.
Stop the ship from detonating, but they're not cool. They've killed Tholian colonists and even hatchlings ruthlessly. What they've done here is an atrocity.
No, it's not finished yet.
Enemy targets on sensor.
The last remaining Tholians are close to your position, and more Nakul are on their way. I'd hurry if I were you.
This is irrational. Explain.
We are not of the Nakul. We're from the United Federation planets.
Federation, Nakul. All humanoids are the same. Chaotic, irrational, peaceful, then not. Warring, then you leave.
In your eyes, we're all humanoids, but we're not of the same mind.
Those you call Nakul killed our people. Our children, all are dead. Our sisters must know. Leave now, Federation. Leave us to our final task.
What can we do to help? We fought the Nakul. We came to save you.
You cannot help us. Too late. The hatchling slaughtered, the colonists lost. Nothing can help in the face of this terror. We must send our message. Others will come. Leave now.
We've got enemy ships on an intercept course, including a dreadnought. We won't last long against a force like that.
Continue to fight, Nakul. Keep them from us while we contact our sisters. If you speak truly, you will not betray us.
Sure ain't let you down. Send a message.
We better get back to the ship before that Nakul dreadnought comes into range.
Okay, let's go.
I've been monitoring the Tholian Queen's progress. She hasn't been able to send the signal to her people. Orders?
Well, protect her, Vulcan words, Daniels, that message must go out.
Okay, let's have a little chat. What's the situation here? Where did those alien ships come from? I'd like some straight answers for a change.
Look, Captain, my answers I need to know, and
And I don't need to know, right? I read you, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. That big alien ship is still heading our way. Let's focus on that.
okay. Sounds like a plane, Captain Tim.
Here they come.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Lost our engines. It'll take a while for my chief engineer to work a few miracles. That dreadnought is coming in fast.
Target's shields have failed.
My engineers are gonna need time. A lot more time. Ships inbound to our location. The alien dreadnought is concentrating fire on the Tholian flagship.
Target's shields have failed.
It was over. I think it was close to die this weekend.
Federation. You have proven you are different, rational. This pleases us. We have sent word to our sisters. The Naku will pay. The Federation will not. Now, vengeance for the slaughter of a generation. Vengeance for our children.
Transmission.
The Queen's message has been sent through subspace and... Yes! The timeline is correcting itself. Good work. Now, we just need to help with... Oh no. The Queen is going to full impulse. She's gonna ram the not cool dreadnought!
Basically, move this team to Defiant. Get out of there.
Our engines are still down! We can't escape!
Captain, look at the Defiant. Perhaps a scan would be in order?
Scanning. I can't tell if there are life signs over there or not. Defiant appears to be phasing in and out of local space-time. The interaction of Nakul chronal energies with the proto-nebula has made this area of space very unstable and prone to rifts into other dimensions.
Is there anything we can do to help?
We might be able to get a lock onto their crew with the computer's assistance and perform an emergency beam out, but we'll need to act fast.
Daniel speaks up.
No. I'm afraid that this is their fate. This is one of the hardest things about being a temporal agent. We can only make the changes we have to make, not the ones we want to make.
That has to be something we can do here, Daniels.
I'm afraid there's not. History states that the Defiant went missing, only to be found here weeks later by the Enterprise. Though they're lost, we now know that they played an important role in keeping the Federation safe, in protecting the timeline. For what it's worth, I will be sure their heroism is included in my report. The Tholians will remember this as well. This encounter may lead them to be more inward-focused, avoiding conflicts with the Federation, for the time being. At the very least, they will know that it wasn't the Federation that was responsible for the destruction of their colony convoy.
Okay, see to it that you do. Let history never forget the name Defiant. I think it's supposed to be Enterprise.
All decks have reported in, Captain. We're ready to return to our own time on your order.
Make it so? But we were in our own time.
Captain Archer had similar concerns when I worked with him. We often disagreed, but in the end, we were able to work past our differences and do the right thing. I hope you and I can do the same. Leaving Defiant to her fate was a hard choice, but it saved untold billions of lives. That has to count for something.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Right, that was number 5 finished.
We have
Thanks
a
for watching.
situation in the Caleb
Hang on.
system. The Klingon. I have some new orders for you.
Yeah, please subscribe for more. Long and prosper resistance is futile.